Welcome to Know Your Mobile. It's Basil here with a Sony Xperia ZL. We've seen the Sony Xperia Z in great detail. However, the ZL has slipped under our radar because it hasn't had quite as much attention. That said, we're back at CES and we are going to give you a quick hands-on first impressions. Kicking off with the design of the phone, and you can see you've still got that gorgeous large full HD display. It is literally pin sharp. If we just zoom in on that for you, hopefully the camera will focus and you can see that is pin sharp. Beautiful. And zooming back out, design elements include no buttons to the left side, right hand side, volume rocker, power button, and there is a physical camera button on here. Unlike that on the Xperia Z, there is a physical camera button on the ZL. Down below, again, no buttons. Up top, 3.5mm headphone jack. On the reverse, you've got that 13 megapixel Exmor RS sensor. Now, you've also got a different feel to the back. The back of the device has this molded plastic, unlike the Dragon Trail glass on the Xperia Z. The Xperia ZL, as you may have guessed from the exposed 3.5mm headphone jack, is not water resistant. So that is one more point of differentiation that should strike the price a little bit down. The display we've alluded to already still packs Sony's mobile Bravia Engine 2. It also packs optic contrast technology to make sure you get the deepest blacks an LCD can provide. Well, that's what Sony's saying. The user interface is Android 4.1, that's Jelly Bean. However, Sony have customized it. It's very different to Sony customizations of old. If we pinch the home screen, we can see we can add and remove entire home screens. We don't have a widget overview anymore, but we do have some familiar Sony elements, such as this expanding widget. In addition to that, you've got a host of themes that you can use to really customize your Android phone to how you want it, and they're very nicely integrated. So if we swap over themes, for example, it does everything, including swap over the wallpaper. It may take a while to activate the theme, or it may be a theme that we're already on. So let's try a different one. Jump over to that one. That one, there you go, it's quite nice and quick. And we can see if we actually lock the phone and unlock it, it's even gone so far as to change our wallpaper. It changes highlights, it changes a whole bunch of stuff, making for a really cohesive user interface experience. Finally, moving on to specs, and you've got that 1.5 GHz quad-core Snapdragon S4 processor inside. There's 2 GB of RAM as well, so it should be very capable of dealing with everything you have to throw at it. So that's been Basil with a quick hands-on with the Sony Xperia ZL, the brother to the Sony Xperia Z we gave you a hands-on with earlier. For more CES 2013 content, just check out knowyourmobile.com. Thanks for watching.